Hey guys, German Scientist here, and first of all, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed in the last week or so. I just passed 100 subscribers, which is awesome, and yeah, so thanks. And as you've probably seen by the title of this video, I want to talk about what I want from or in DLC for GTA 5, and also what I actually expect Rockstar to do and to put out there. So let's jump down and into this mess. Well, to start off, I want to say that there's a couple of things, or actually, there's one thing that I was a bit disappointed with in the story and GTA 5, and that was the fact that the entire game was marketed as like the heist simulator and epic heists and stuff. And although you got the chance, oh crap. Although you got the chance to choose between how you wanted to actually plan the heist, I mean, you got to choose between two options of how to go through with it. While that was awesome, you didn't really get the sense that the heist was such a big deal. I mean, yes, you got to plan it, which was better than the three-leaf clover in GTA 4, where I don't think there was any planning. Nico just walked in and he was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm in. So yeah, there was a little bit of planning, and that's nice, but when I think of big epic heists, I still think of the best heist in GTA overall, and that's breaking the bank at Caligula's, whatever, from San Andreas. Because even though the planning stages for the heists in this game was like 2-3 missions or 3-4 missions, they still felt kind of easy and simple. I mean, it was kind of like get this car or get this. Yeah, I mean, for one of the heists, without spoiling anything major, you had to get a police stinger, and all you had to do was get a police truck, and there was nothing special when you went to pick it up. You just got like a 2-star wanted level and had to escape that and then park it somewhere. So there really wasn't any special, like, memorable parts to actually planning the heist and doing the preparation missions. And breaking the bank at Caligula's in GTA San Andreas had so much of that. I mean, I think there was 5 missions before you could do the heist. And obviously, one thing GTA 5 got right was that there was multiple ways of doing the mission, doing the heist. So that adds replayability, and that's awesome. But I was a little bit disappointed that you couldn't, or that the planning, preparation missions wasn't as big, and they didn't have, they weren't really as memorable, at least, as in San Andreas. I mean, in San Andreas, you had to first break into the government building or whatever to take a photo of the blueprints of the casino, and then another mission was to stalk and sort of get in this one girl's pants in order to get her in on the heist and be able to use her key card, I believe. And another one was to stealthily break into the dam to be able to plant explosives on generators, since that provided power for the entire city, in order to allow CJ and the crew to be able to work in darkness and cause a little confusion. Oh shit! Oh, whoa. Yeah, and there was more. Wait, what was the second? Yeah, so you had to fake transport, value transport, and armored truck and stuff. So first off, you had to steal the police motorcycles, and that was also a quite memorable mission. I mean, you had to first steal the police motorcycles and then on the highway, I think it was Woozy or someone was just circling the highway with a packer, so you would just get one, drive it up on the truck, and then get the other bikes needed. And look, that's still, I mean, that's already a lot of missions for just one heist. And there's one more. Yeah, you needed an armored truck as well, but I believe CJ didn't want to risk failing the entire heist or outing it just by getting caught stealing an armored truck. So he stole a helicopter instead, which I guess is kind of interesting. But yeah, he stole a helicopter in order to airlift an armored truck just straight out to the desert, the airfield. So that's 5 planning missions and planning heists, and all of them were more interesting and memorable than those in GTA 5. So although 5 got some things right with the fact that you can actually choose between 2 different heists, and I mean the heists were still epic in their own right, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit negative, but for DLC, that's what this brings me to. I want to see more heists. Yeah, first of all, that's another thing. I kind of thought, I don't know if I was just rushing through the game, but I felt like there could have been more heists. And yeah, so more heists. I think they can keep two ways. I mean, 2 options for the heist. That's nice. So you get some sort of feeling of interaction, and I mean that you actually had a part in planning it. But I want more missions where you actually prepare the heist, and I want those missions to be more interesting as well. And yeah, there's a lot of interiors, or not interiors, but there's a lot of exteriors. Let's see if I can find one of them I'm talking about. It's up here, yep. So there's a lot of exteriors that look kind of special and would fit perfectly for a heist mission. So on the way over there, I can mention the fact that I think Dan Houser or someone said in an interview that they didn't want to make big episodes like in GTA 4, and I think that was simply because I think they wasn't as profitable as they could have been. I mean, those episodes probably cost a shit ton of money to make, but yeah, I mean, I love the episodes, and if that's like my absolute want, if they would do like 20 missions or so, 20 new missions with a couple of new heists and new vehicles and all stuff, that's what I really want. But I can see them doing just a couple of like heist packs with like 2-3 heists and preparation missions in each, with a couple new weapons and vehicles and whatever. I really think that would work as well. So okay, let's see. I think, well, I can go here. Either way will work. So here's a casino, and it has no interior. So I really want to see an interior for this casino, and I want to see a big heist here. You've probably seen it. It's a casino by the Los Santos racetrack, and it really, I mean, there's so many exteriors in this world that are so detailed and would fit perfectly for a heist. That's one of them, the casino here, and there's a couple of other banks. Like, I don't think they had the Mace Bank building. They never used that for a heist, and I mean that's like the biggest, most iconic building in Los Santos. So that's kind of weird. I hope they use that. And obviously, they don't have an interior, but more interiors, something I want to see as well. Also, I want interiors to actually stay open after a mission. I don't know if that has something to do with memory or something, like why they actually close them. It could be memory, like the fact that they have to load the entire interior, but somehow they should be able to make it, I hope, because in Ballad of Gay Tony you could actually enter all interiors in the Ballad of Gay Tony, at least in multiplayer. It was kind of weird, but yeah, so I hope they figure out a way to do that again. Let's see here. There's one more I want to show off, an exterior that I can imagine a huge heist in, and it's right up here. It's the Lawn Bank building, and as you can see, it's kind of iconic as well. Well, I don't know about iconic, but it's quite special, and it's a quite big building, and it shows that it's a bank, and it has the huge logo and everything. And come on, car, start. Yeah. So here we have a nice entrance, and they even faked like the interior, or not faked. They made a very simple one, so it's like, oh, imagine if they made a huge real interior here, and you could have a big real heist here. They even have the garage and the entrance, and yeah, it just looks like there should be a mission here. So that's one I want. So yeah, more heists, more interiors, more weapons, more vehicles, and stuff. And this is all in single player. I do understand that there probably will be some DLC for online as well, or only, but yeah. I want single player DLC, and I want it to be heists and missions and more weapons. And so yeah, I want the quality that Rockstar brings with the story, but I also want the really fun gameplay mechanics. So when they do the interior for the casino, maybe they could have some mini games as well, where you actually play poker, maybe like in Red Dead they had the poker mini game, and you can play that online as well. I think that would be great. So that's what I want. And what do I think that Rockstar will actually do? Well, I doubt that they will. We failed jump there. Oh no, I completed it. Sweet. Yeah, well, I actually doubt that they will do those huge heists. No. I doubt that they will do the huge episodes with the full story or anything. But I do actually believe that they will do heists. I mean, since the entire game was sort of centered around it, and Rockstar still stands for high quality and like big stuff that actually has a lot of value. I still think that they might do like heist packs, like I mentioned. I think that's a real possibility, and I don't know. I think they might do like maybe something like in Red Dead Redemption, where they had multiplayer downloadable content with a couple of weapons and a couple of vehicles and stuff. Like they've already announced a free pack for GTA Online with 4 new vehicles, 300 new clothing, and 2 new weapons or something. That's just for the launch of GTA Online. That's coming out in like a month or 2 maybe, and that's good. But then I think that they will do smaller packs like that with just weapons and vehicles for GTA Online. And I think that they will do one pack for story, like Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption. So I think there will be a couple of missions, a small, tiny story, or maybe just, I don't know, 5 to 10 missions centered around one heist or something, yeah, of that nature. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that I think Rockstar will do just what I want them to, but not exactly how I wanted it. I don't know, it's kind of hard. Anyways, what do you guys want to see for DLC and GTA 5? And what do you think Rockstar will actually do? Because they're such a huge company. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I was about to say sir, but I saw she had a dress. Anyway, They're such a huge company, and most of the DLC is probably already planned. They can probably change some things up, but if they have a story or some missions planned, then I think they already have a quite good rough outline for how they want crap it to be. Not how crap they want it to be, but I mean, I hit that tree, so... Yep, that's what I have to say, and I want to see your guys' comments. What do you want? And once again, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you all in another video. So I'm gonna jump out here and say bye. And I didn't die, but anyways, bye.